Hello friends, welcome back to another episode of the Dirty Daytona Career Mode Series. As you can see, we are in Daytona, in the truck garage, getting ready to go drive on track. Let's hop into it. Nose damage, of course. So my focus this season is really going to be trying to qualify the best I can. Basically use practice as a time to get our truck the best as possible, qualify, and then go back into practice and get the race truck sorted. So I'm gonna be practicing a lot more this year. I'm not gonna be throwing that in the videos because they're gonna be much longer if I do that. But right now my goal is just run the best qualifying lap that I can with as much tape as I can and see what the motor can handle. So this would be my first qualifying lap, and we're running warm. So don't think this is the setup. So I ran quite a few different setups in practice. I think I found a pretty good one. So let's qualify and see how we're looking. So I think the best time we ran would put us second at the moment. Not doing the best job of hugging the bottom, but hopefully we'll get a good lap out of this. Clipping the apron certainly doesn't help.
This is the one that counts.
So at the moment, that should put us second. That was even with the bobble in turn 3. I stayed off the apron this time. I'm gonna guess our lap time should be a 10th or so better.
Alright, let's see where we play.
Radical. Think that maybe puts us first. I don't remember exactly what Crafton's time was. I believe that is our first pole in the Truck Series. Sweet. And I tried a bunch of setups. This was actually the setup I was gonna race in anyways. So I think we're ready to go.
Welcome to the Sunshine State and the birthplace of NASCAR, Daytona Beach, Florida. Since 1959, a driver's career can be made or broken at Daytona International Speedway. The 2.5-mile tri-oval has served as a proving ground for some of the greatest names in racing. 31 degrees of banking in the turns and incredible speeds on the straightaways have led to the inclusion of restrictor plates here. Aerodynamic drafting has become a must-have skill in order to stay with the pack and master Daytona.
Hopefully this start is a little less eventful than last year, getting run over by Rick Crawford.
Get set, the race is going green. Stay low, still there. You're all clear.
So we are starting with 9 laps of fuel. That'll probably drop to 8 at some point during this lap. And the race is 12 laps, so definitely gonna have to make a pit stop at some point. I don't know. Looks like we'll only need about 3 laps of fuel. I hope this is a super uneventful race. Nothing exciting happens. If we have to pit under green, I am slightly worried about that because I definitely did forget to practice the pit road entry. But we'll see. We're not really pulling away, but
10
we're
laps to go.
definitely sitting at a good spot. The oil temp has moved a little higher than I liked. Okay, if it's gonna hover at 219, 220, I think I'm okay with that. But if it starts creeping any higher, I might pit early just to pull a bit of tape off, make sure I don't overheat and blow up. Because we're not drafting with anyone, like we're running this pace by ourselves. So far, this has been super exciting for you guys, I'm sure. So it looks like Presley and Crafton are about half a second back. And then Hamilton, Quapole are a second behind them. I think I'm gonna pretty much just run it out. That way I can hopefully lead the most laps for sure, in case anything happens, like if I speed on pit road or something. I think I'm just gonna run it out. Yeah, because if we hit, 0 laps of fuel going into turn 4, it's not going to sputter before we make it into the pits, so I think we'll be alright to run 3 more laps. Tires are definitely fine. There's not any reason to swap tires when we pit. Looks like Crafton is probably in our draft now. Okay. So if they pit that lap, I'm gonna go ahead and pit next lap.
You're low on fuel.
Yeah, so it looks like everyone pit that lap. So now I just have to hopefully have a clean entry, don't speed, clean exit, and hopefully we'll keep the lead.
You're low on fuel.
All right, let's go. One can, no tires. Back the tape off just a bit, and I think we'll be good to go. I hope that entry wasn't too slow, but we will find out. Solid pit stop from the boys. So Presley is here. He might get me, but I don't know what happened to Crafton. And I don't know if Crafton took tires or what he did, but
The leader's going into the pit.
what in the world? Oh, we tore up the bumper too. I am so confused. Thankfully I didn't damage the radiator, so I don't think we will overheat even with the torn up front bumper, but we're gonna find out. I mean, we're half a lap ahead of like 5th place.
Two to go.
And we've lapped a good chunk of the field, I guess. Did guys pit twice? I'm so confused. Looks like Crafton made it back up. Yeah, these other guys are pitting. I'm so confused. We are half a lap ahead of 2nd place at Daytona. Okay.
Still there. Clear low. Last lap.
I hope that didn't come through the microphone, but I'm pretty sure one of our cats just jumped in the windowsill in the bathroom because she did it yesterday.
Clear low.
And she knocked over a lot of stuff.
Car high. Clear high. You're low on fuel. Great job.
Cool. We led all 12. What a strange race. What a strange race. So we led every lap. We got all the lap sled points, so we kept everyone else from getting those points. Solid day. Love to see it. What a way to start the year. $158,000 in the bank thanks to our win at Daytona. Big thanks to all of our lovely sponsors who give us lots of money. Opening day at Daytona. Yeah, we mastered the track. I think everybody pit twice. But hey, win's a win. We started off strong at Daytona. Let's try to keep the momentum into March. And let's go win Darlington. I ran quite a few practice laps. I feel pretty good with the truck, and let's go qualify.
Go, 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 go!
I don't know if we have whole time in the truck, but I think we should definitely qualify towards the front. Obviously, the goals for the season, besides winning the championship, I would like to have no DNFs on the way to getting to that championship. And if I can qualify in the top 10 every race, that will definitely help us out, I think. Definitely butchered that turn, so let's hope we didn't just jinx ourselves.
Alright, let's see where we place.
31.5, I think that's a pretty respectable time. And then Crawford runs a 31.1. My goodness. So we're gonna start 6th. We'll be outside 3rd row. As long as we can keep it clean the first couple laps, I think we'll be alright.
Welcome to NASCAR's oldest super speedway, Darlington Raceway in South Carolina. I'm Alan Bestwick, the lady in black, the granddaddy of them all. Call it what you will, but Darlington is always one thing, a challenge. This unique mile-and-a-third egg-shaped oval has well earned the nickname, the track too tough to tame.
Too tough to tame? Let's go tame it.
Get set. The race is going green. There's the green flag. Car low.
I'm trying not to run guys over,
Car
and
low.
I'm getting run over in the process.
Car low.
Okay, we have just enough fuel, it looks like, to do this race without a pit stop. Oh my goodness, Matt. Okay. We're fine.
Car high.
We're fine. We're fine.
Car high.
We're fine.
Stay low. Still there.
Mr. Bundy is not fine. Miles was telling me when him and our buddy Sam used to play this game way back in the day. For some reason, they just thought the Harold Bundy name was
Stay
funny.
low. Still there.
So
All clear.
that was the driver they always picked. So when he came
there.
over and played this with me one day,
Clear low.
he had such a nostalgic moment seeing the Harold Bundy name again.
Clear high.
So we have somehow not damaged the truck at all. I'm sure the tires are not super happy with all the sliding we've been doing, but that's okay. We're fine. I don't know if the other trucks are going to attempt to make it on fuel or if pit stops will come at some point for all these other guys. I really need to stay away from the apron.
Stay high. Still there. Still there. All clear. Car low. You're all clear. Car
I am
high.
not doing a great job of getting through traffic.
All clear. All clear. You're all clear.
I don't know what it is with the apron on this track. I can't stay away from it.
Stay low. Still there. All clear.
Yeah, the tires aren't super stoked,
10 laps
but
to go.
we will soldier on. I think my problem is the visual markers, like the yellow line that's just below. I see that and I'm like, oh, yellow line, apron, don't go there. And then I go just above it and don't have a good time. Got somebody blowed up. Get out of the groove, brother. Oh, that's Daughter. I think he started on the front row. Oh, don't do that. I was gonna try and pass on the high side, and
Clear high.
he said no.
Still there. You're all clear.
I am amazed that I have kept this truck clean with all the issues I've had. The fact that I have somehow not hit anything is nothing short of miraculous. Now, I think the next track is Martinsville. And there's absolutely no way that I will keep the truck clean at Martinsville. It's just not possible. I have DNF'd there both times we've gone, so honestly, if I can just finish that race, I think that will be a miraculous improvement. And certainly for our championship point, I think that will I think that'll be a pretty big deal if we can come out of Martinsville with a solid finish.
Still there. You're all clear.
Looks like Crafton has hit the pits. Popful, Crawford. Okay, yeah, so we've got quite a few guys that are going in. Like I said before, we're gonna risk it. Says we've got 4 laps of fuel, and we've definitely got a couple laps of tire. That pit road entry was sketchy. Okay, so it says we have more than enough fuel to make it. Now let's see if John and Brendan have the same idea, or if they're going to pit.
Two to go. All clear.
Well, if they're not pitting yet, there's no way they pit with less than 2 to go, right? Right?
The car head is pitting.
Oh, I think I just made some contact.
Still there. Clear high. Last lap.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have led a lap. So it looks like these guys behind me are going for it. Ah, we finally did make some contact.
Low on fuel.
So no
high.
completely
All clear.
clean truck. We haven't done that just yet, but just like last year, starting off with back-to-back wins. So there's a look at your finishers. Crawford did lead the most laps, but with that pit stop, he finished back in 13th. So quite a few points you missed out on. And with another win, close to $80,000 in the bank today. Only $450 in aerodynamic repair. Sounds like the cost of a new front bumper. Can't complain. Basically, I own Darlington. Yeah, 2 years in a row. We've won back-to-back races to start the season. Let's just hope we don't DNF Martinsville like we did to start last season. And with that, here are the updated season standings. Bobby Hamilton, top 5 both races, so he's 55 points behind us. Looks like Crawford and Wood, 6th and 7th. Those were the top 2 in the championship last year. Let's hope they stay behind us all year. And for the final race of this episode, we are headed to Martinsville Speedway. As you guys remember, we've blown up here twice from damage, so I'm going to be working on this setup probably for quite a while. We'll see.
There's a spin in turn 1.
Awesome. Let's make some changes. So I made some pretty radical changes to the truck. I did just run my best lap ever, which is definitely a nice feeling.
Stay low. Still there.
We're now
All
about
clear.
3/10 faster than our previous best lap. Let's see if we can break into the 20s on this one.
That was your best
Radical.
lap ever.
I don't know if we'll be able to get into the 20s our first lap, but we do have the speed. My best lap in practice was 4/10 better than my previous best lap, so we might not qualify top 10 here, but at least we shouldn't be 25th or whatever like we've been qualifying here.
Go!
That was a horrible turn 1 and 2. And I clipped the apron. Well, we're starting at the back.
All right, let's see where we place.
Yep. It's crazy. We spun out. We were still just over a second worse than the worst guy. Well, this should be an adventure.
Hello and welcome to a piece of racing history, the Martinsville Speedway in South Central Virginia. Martinsville was opened before NASCAR was even founded. It's one of the sport's original tracks. This paperclip-shaped half-mile has grown from a dusty pioneer to a beautiful racing facility with personality and unique challenges every time.
So, of course, John and Rick are both starting up towards the front. I haven't seen Bobby Hamilton. There he is. So he's not starting super great, but he's still 10 rows ahead of us. I'm not going to make us suffer through waiting till I pop up on the screen.
Get set. The race is going green. There's the green flag. Car low. Still there. Still there. Still there. All clear. Stay low. Still there. All clear. Car high. Clear high.
That's some damage. Okay. Not
Car
terrible.
high. Clear high.
Definitely not going to keep it as clean as last race, but that's okay. We're moving in the right direction, and we're not blowed up, so.
Stay low. Still there. Still there. You're all clear.
And as the field starts to thin out, it will obviously get much easier to
Still there.
make passes. So
All clear.
the big thing is just don't try anything crazy, don't do anything stupid. I'm not going to win this race from last, but if I try to win, especially on, lap number 5, that's definitely how we're going to end up barbecuing in the pits.
That was a great lap. Stay low. Still there. That was a great lap. You're all clear. Car high.
We're fine.
All clear.
No,
Still
don't
there.
pinch me. Thank you, sir.
That was a great lap. All clear. Car low. You're all clear.
So we have broken into the top 20, which obviously is nothing special, but it's forward.
That was a great lap. Still there. All clear.
So it looks like we've got some open space to try and run a couple clean laps. As long as I don't blow the corners, should be able to run some good laps. I definitely am blowing corners, but that's okay.
Still there. You're all clear.
Thankfully the tires aren't super hot, so
Clear high.
we're not tearing it up or anything just yet.
Stay high. Still there. All clear.
Looks like the Hot Wheels truck has been held up pretty bad
Clear
by
high,
some
car high.
traffic.
All clear.
That's another pass. We are now in the top half of the
That
field.
was your best lap ever.
Just ran a 20.8. Love to see that. So the truck definitely seems to be coming on a lot stronger late in the run. So
Okay, that's the halfway mark. All clear.
honestly, I'd probably rather this stay green. You know, we definitely won't have a shot to win
Still
without
there.
a caution, but the field just
Car
gets
high. You're all
so
clear.
bunched up every time there's a caution, and when there's a lot of trucks around, that is when I do things like spin out and get run into and blow my motor.
Still there. Clear high.
Had to lift big there, but obviously not hitting the wall is the better option versus staying in it and smacking the wall and possibly breaking something. I think the leader is right behind me. And of course it's John. You're not lapping me, bud.
Car low. You're all clear.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Clear
Yeah.
low.
Good call backing out of that one, bud.
Ten laps to go. Car high. Hold your line. Clear high. You're all clear. Car low.
No. No.
Still there.
I'm not going a lap down.
Car
Not gonna
high.
happen.
All clear. Car
I'm
low.
locking up the brakes bad.
Car high.
Now I'm just driving like a moron. Oh, we hurt the
Car
motor.
high.
Yeah, that's what happens. That's why we don't hit the wall. That's why we
Car
lift.
high. 5 laps to go. Stay low. Still there. Car low. Car low.
I think if we can keep the top 15,
There's a spin in turn 3.
is there now?
Car low.
I don't like Rick Crawford.
There's a spin in turn 3. Two to go.
So if I can keep those couple guys behind me for this last couple laps, we should come out top 15. Obviously,
Car
not the points day we wanted, but
low. Last lap. Still there. Stay low. Still there. Car high. You're all clear. Car high.
oh, that was dumb. Okay, we got 14th.
There's a spin in turn 4. That's worth a few points.
Man, oh man. So Hamilton finished just a couple spots ahead of us. Looks like Brennan Gaughan DNF'd. Of course, John Wood won, so he's probably gonna have the points lead after this one. But let's see how it shakes out. So there are the points for today. Looks like John Wood had a max points day. See if we made any money. As I expected with all the damage we did at the end of the race. Unfortunately, we did not make any money, but we didn't lose 30,000 like the last couple times we came here, so we saw the checkered flag, we ran all but one lap. I'm gonna say that is a win compared to our previous Martinsville races. Yeah, climbed from 36th to 14th. If I could have qualified well and not spun, who knows what could have happened, but I'll take it. Solid day. There's the race results and the season standings. So we are still 24 points ahead of John Wood compared to last season when we ran here, and I think it bumped us out of the top 10. So off to a solid start. So that is going to do it for today's episode. I just want to say a big thank you to everybody who's watching these. If you can, drop a like, leave me a comment if you've got anything to say. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And I hope I catch you in the next one. See ya.